We'd like to welcome you to the second of our Power Hub product updates. In this particular series, we'll be looking at our Caravan Hook Ups like this one here, and some exciting new developments with regard to this, making it a modular system. So that's going to be good for the installers on site. This will enable future proofing and also sustainability. So let's demonstrate some of the features of this unit using the single module device here. So when we look at the module device itself, notice the knockouts on the sides, both sides, on the top and also on the bottom as well. These are M25 and M32. On the back you have where you would drill out your hole to fix it to a wall, but there's a nice little feature which tells you what to measure, so you can drill the correct distance for the top and bottom holes here. That's a nice little feature. And another feature, I've got a few on this one, we have a level meter. So this level meter helps with the install, make sure it's installed correctly, nice and level. I'm trying to keep it level myself there. So that will help with your installation. And finally, a nice feature that we like is this hinged unit. You can see at the bottom here, there's these two hinges. We're going to demonstrate this in real time for you. So I have my screwdriver, take the top screws off. Now the advantage of this is that it aids in not having to reach down and pick things up. You're only loosening off a couple of screws, the other two screws will stay in place. You just need to loosen those off, and so that means losing less items. So I'm just going to loosen off the bottom two rather than take them out completely, like so. And if I just turn it round, hopefully I've done it enough. You can see here how the hinges work, and the unit is opened, that easy. So let's put it back in reverse, like so, and there we are. That are some of the features and benefits. So let's have a look at the modular unit itself. As we said, traditionally you would have to replace a unit like this if you wanted more power, and that would be more expensive. But with the modular system, that means you can add to this. So let's have a look at units that we can add to it itself. Mark, if I can borrow your arm, thank you very much. There we are. So here we have a double unit. Now the nice thing about this is we can add this unit, two-unit here, to our existing unit. We can even add more modules to this itself. So how do we do this? Let's have a look at that now. So how do we expand a single unit into more modular units so you can have 2, 3, etc. So we have the back box here. This is the key part of it. And in there you've got a little bag of accessories. In there you've got some screws and some important parts that will be required. So we need to knock out a 32mm hole here and then add our existing box. In this case we're going to use another single module device. So Mark's arm, if I can take that, thank you. So here we have another one, and you can see we've drilled out a 32mm hole there as well. So how do we connect these together, you're asking? If we can just have the connector. So here is the connector, little brass connector with a little washer inside. Now it's important where you fit these. So firstly, this brass connector screw goes into one side. We then fit the washer in between, so not on the inside but in between the two units. This then fits through the other hole like so, and then you fit your ring on the other side. There we are. That didn't take long, did it? So there we are. That's how connectors fitted inside like that. And as we said, you can knock these out, drill these out, so you can add additional units to this. So the important aspect of this we mentioned was in the accessory pack. If we open this out, you'll notice there are two little connector pins or brackets, whatever you want to call them. So here they are. These, if you notice on the back here, there's spacing to fit these in. Now, I'm not going to push them in because they're more awkward to get out, but all they do is they fit into these sections here. And once you press them in, they fit securely in place. So that's how you would connect more units together. So added to our modular system is our adaptable ground spike. So the advantage of this, it's made of grade 304 stainless steel and epoxy coated. So Mark, if you could hand me the staff of power. So here it is. So the advantage of this is that it is adaptable for various size units. You can remove these brackets on the back here, and there are different sizes available. We've set this one up so it can fit a dual unit system. So let's see it fitted. As you can see from the bracket, the holes are pre-drilled for easy assembly. So you just need to drill the holes in the back of the enclosure and then fit in place like so. And there we have our 2-module system. And the nice thing is, as we said, this can be expanded with additional modules either side of these units and so on, and the brackets to suit with it. So let's have a look at a completed unit, a single unit in place. So we're going to remove the 2 bracket unit like so. So you just unscrew the back and slide these out. We prepared that earlier, by the way. And then Mark's arm, thank you. Here we are. So we have a single unit which literally just screws to the back. And there we are. Smart unit. So thank you for watching our fully flexible Caravan Hook Up systems here, and accessories that come along with it. So we look forward to seeing you all next time in our Power Hub updates.